Howdy y'all, Max Dragonwolf here, and welcome to the Downward Spiral. Today's target is a Roblox YouTuber called Neproh, or as his app refers him, Night Zeet. This commentary is one regarding two videos he did regarding Fur-Grievances on Roblox, and my honest opinion of them. Take a guess considering we are here. Neproh seems to have an issue with some furry avatars found on Roblox, which the issues he has are reach at best. The first video is titled, Roblox furries don't know how to dress, and already I have an issue by a thumbnail. It's minor, but I really do not like the implication your thumbnail bears. Do I even have to explain why telling people to reset character for dressing like a furry femboy is not a good thumbnail to have? Especially since reset character is supposed to be a standard for soup upside and low tier gods on the thumbnail. Anyways, let us begin delving into this dungeon. After all, we don't judge books by their cover in this house.
What are you doing with your life? Seeing a furry in Roblox is like flipping a coin, but the coin is 90% tails. And by tails, I mean dog shit outfits. Now, you may call me out for shitting on furries because if you look at my friends list, and I wouldn't consider myself a furry, definitely not. I don't really want to associate with that fandom. I'm honestly, quite frankly, not really interested. But all power to people who do. And to those people who do, we're gonna make something similar to my last video and teach you not how to dress like dog shit.
Okay, we are only half a minute in and we have a problem. How you perceive outfits on Roblox is entirely subjective. You're not morally obligated to like furry outfits, as I'm not morally obligated to like your outfit. Now don't get me wrong, there are some objectively bad outfits on the platform. Ugh. At the end of the day, fashion is subjective.
Just to prove to you that I'm not being mean or like super crazy, I am going to look at furry communities on Roblox and you will see how bad some of these uniforms are. This group had a content deleted on its name. It had its name removed. Why? I am looking at this group and do not do anything to these people, but I'm already seeing this. Now I swear to God, if they're wearing thigh highs or some shit, I'm going to come. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. I am genuinely not trying to be rude, but if you're wearing thigh highs or just nothing, like bare chest, bare legs, or bare chest with just thigh highs, that is the most shitty looking avatar you could ever wear on Roblox. If you are a furry, you know how much you have at your disposal. You know, as a furry, right? You're basically just a human with an animal head. What is physically stopping you from actually wearing clothes?
2 words. Character design. I'm a furry who designed their OCs with clothes. There are a few who do not give clothes for my own reasons. The characters in zone don't bother me as much as it does you, evidently, because they are other people's creations. Unless they're doing something wrong, as in, actually without a shadow of a doubt wrong, I cannot police them because of their character. Like, these character designs are literally no different than the likes of Tom and Jerry, Donald Duck, and Bugs Bunny. These characters do not wear clothes, or for the case of Donald, do not cover up the down there part. Yet these designs are controversial as far as I am aware. In fact, it became an iconic part of them. We don't recognize Bugs Bunny because of his lack of clothes, but his lack of sass, his what's up, dog catchphrase, his trickery, his Brooklyn accent, and memes around him to name a few. The characters do so follow that same rule of thumb when it comes to character design. According to these people, their characters don't need clothes and that is fine. It's hardly even nudity due to the lack of genital zone. It's cartoony and not even supposed to be sexual or lewd. In fact, to this day, we still get designs like this with like of characters that appear in Bluey. These characters do not wear clothes unless it's supposed to tell them about themselves.
Do you want people to, your 5-year-old child going into a Roblox game and they see some random person, not saying this person is a bad person or doing anything, but if they see this avatar with just freaking, it's literally just no clothes. It's basically naked.
Yeah. Because it's literally no different than even watch Bugs Bunny cartoons or even Bluey. Again, it's not sexual, it has no genitals, and it's supposed to be cartoony and autistic.
There's no style to it. Like the head is the head is uploaded by someone else, so it's just a random head. You got the tail, right, made by someone, and then you just got These two things. I guarantee you there are 30 quadrillion, sextillion, octillion, decillion, duodecillion people with this exact outfit. And you want to know the worst part is it's not even just that. It's literally just that the kimono heads in general, just, you look like you're dog whistling. You look like you're dog whistling. When you look at smug kimono cat blush, what do you think about? You're not thinking of, oh, it's just a regular cat. That is a boy kisser face. And did you know that the boy kisser was created after the creator was groomed into making the most diabolical pornography you could ever think of?
Oh, wow, the forbidden reach of that one there. Though if I may, citation needed, evidence required. In case y'all was watching this in the background as you draw or write your next Warcraft story, and if I may, how is it going? Neproh never saw anything suggesting that is the case. Didn't he do even the bare minimum of flashing evidence on the screen? And nor does he leave a link to the evidence in his description. While a lack of evidence doesn't mean your claim is flat untrue, guess what, motherfucker? I have a reason to doubt you because the harassment the person who draw the boy kisser gotten as a result of the meme's popularity.
Paired with the accessibility of some of these things, like when you look up the word furry, this package is the second thing that pops up. What are these portions? You can't tell me that this is like not excessive. It has absolutely no body mass in its freaking torso, but like, what is that? Dude, and you cannot lie to me and tell me that this isn't made like this on purpose.
That package is literally based on the kimono art style that, while I had to submit to the rules, follows a similar pattern. While I can't give you that can probably cross into mildly suggestive territory at best, this kind of style isn't inherently sexual like many other styles of art.
So with that, you may be asking, well, you're so negative, what does an actual good furry outfit look like? Well, I actually have one right here, one of my friends right here. This here is a dear friend of mine, and as you can see, it's clearly a Pokemon. It's supposed to be a Flareon, right? But I want you to look at this character, and I want you to take notes, okay? The character, right? So first of all, to start, there's no weird mesh face, right? So the face doesn't stick out, which allows you to actually wear clothes and hats and accessories and all that good stuff, right? So it looks like a Roblox character. You see this, right? Obviously, it's supposed to be like a meow meow face, like it has the nose, the mouth, the eyes, right? But it still looks like a Roblox character.
So do some furry heads out there. I know it's been a bit that I played Roblox, but there are furry heads that can fit with other accessories. I know this because I messed around with the Avatar Creator game, which I forgot the title of. Whether or not your character's face is going to be put on their head or a head accessory, it's always up to the person. Plus, using a face instead of a hat has its own cons. What if the person wants to base their avatar off their persona to the most proper extent? What if they want to make a person count on Roblox or a species with a simple face just won't do? What if using the faces is just part of their style? The problem here is that you use this as the one-size-fits-all scenario when it's not. Using faces, Roblox has to offer as a standard for furry heads won't work because everyone has different visions for their characters. And using your friend as an anecdote does not help because they are just a friend. They are not nor should be treated as a gold standard for other furries because it just so happens that they found a way to make that face synthesize with the rest of their outfit or was part of their style. Try again.
That's the last rubber band I had.
Notice how the actual body of the animal itself isn't naked. It has clothes on. And you know what's funny? People are like, oh my gosh, how do you do that? It's literally not that hard. All you have to do is take shirt 1, take shirt 2, and then just put them on top of each other. It is not that hard to not look naked and weird.
Again, character design is subjective and cartoony nudity is not inherently inappropriate. Also, if I may, what if the person just doesn't want to do that? What if they don't have the time or energy to focus on the clothing of their persona involving original clothing? What if they think it's better that the avatar looks like that? What if they don't want to spend Roblox to upload something for them? And the $1 million question, what if they aren't looking to be a wizard and just want a basic furry avatar? You don't seem to be considering these possibilities, and quite frankly it's starting to get on my nerves. I don't know who died and made you the High King of Roblox fashion, but god damn.
No! Stay back!
Wait, where'd you get that piano?
And if you want a lesson on how to dress, I can't really help you there. I can only tell you that find your own style and adapt to that. I personally want you to adapt to your own style rather than me telling you what your style is, because I think it's best if we all discover that ourselves.
The Then what was the point of the past 5 minutes and 9 seconds?
But I will tell you, it will look so much better than just thigh highs and a bare chest.
Yes, we should be allowed to express ourselves. Unless, of course, it's a barefoot chest and thigh highs and you're dressing like shit. So that was our first video. Now, sometime between this video's release and the second video release, Neproh got some response from the public. He will eventually make a second video titled Roblox Furries Respond to my video. Now let us get to work. This shouldn't take so long.
Also note that this is actually a very small minority of the people who watched the video. Most of the furries who watched the video actually really enjoyed it and took my advice, so you definitely should watch it. So my last video on the Roblox furries did very well, and I was not expecting it to do as well as it did. Now, I got a lot of comments that were very positive, and it was also very well received. However, obviously with that, you're going to have a lot of people who are kind of mental who aren't going to understand that the things I said in it were very true. So we're going to cover the comments of the people who I disagree with, and I'm going to pretty much try my best to shut down their argument. Obviously, opinions are opinions. I'm not saying my opinion is more correct than theirs. Okay, I am.
Props for honesty, I guess. It doesn't help your case in terms of artists, but props for honesty, I guess.
Let people dress how they want. Now, I'm all for personal representation, and I believe everyone should be able to dress how they want. But there is a difference, because Roblox is a children's game. Just imagine this scenario. Some places you don't wear certain things, and Roblox is surely one of them.
First and foremost, let's not act like thigh highs are a sexual thing. While there are moments where they aren't. Like all clothing, there's always exceptions to the rule. Thigh highs are used for climate defense or just simply fashion. Now, I don't think thigh highs should be used in suggestive contexts in public or Roblox, but thigh highs, as in the object by itself, aren't sexual. Secondly, fursuits aren't a sexual thing either. They are no different than mascot suits, contrary to what certain people say. While some people screw in their fursuits, for some reason, fursuits are not a sex thing by themselves.
I get the idea of letting people wear what they want, but really? That's your best argument? On Roblox? A children's game?
I mean, there's nothing wrong with portraying yourself as a femboy as long as not overly suggestive and whatnot. It can be worse after all.
And some may make the argument, oh well, it's the parents' responsibility to look after their children. Well yeah, but it's also your responsibility to make sure that their parents don't have to look as much.
Oh boy, we are crossing this kind of territory now. This kind of goes without saying, but both the furry fandom and the transfer community criticize these kind of games a lot. Change was never meant for a young audience, despite its 14+ rating for some reason. It was meant to be a fetish game. It was because of the YouTubers, who I won't name, that popularized it and gave it a broader audience. For better or for worse. Bare minimum, these games should be 17+, honestly. I don't mind transfer or those who enjoy change. Personally, one of my comfort characters come from the game, but just like you, I prefer if they're marketed towards adults. Because it's an adult game, meant for adults, with adult themes.
If you're really neglecting the fact that Roblox is a children's game, and you blame the parents instead of yourselves when you're the one dressing like a degenerate, you are part of the problem.
Dressing like a degenerate? Honey? Do you even know what degenerate means? Like, I can give you that the site might be weird, but I don't care as long as these people aren't horrid people, if you know what I mean. It's not degenerate to dress in a digital fursuit.
When I went for a browse, you know, as you do in these groups, I pointed out some of these outfits like these, where you can very clearly see the avatar's whole body without any clothes on. And I argued that they are basically naked. Now, a lot of people, there's another one, a lot of people said that it's not naked because it's a lot like a fursuit. But I disagree, because this is a fursuit. But this is a Roblox character. That is not a suit. That is a Roblox character that is supposed to represent the animal itself. These are not supposed to be a human wearing a fursuit. These are supposed to represent the actual furry character.
They are avatars meant to mimic the idea of wearing a fursuit. And again, it is cartoony nudity, and it's not sexual, nor displays genitalia. Your argument, or what you think your argument is basically void at this rate.
I'm not trying to be prudish or anything. I'm not sexualizing the fact that it has fur or anything.
Considering you're out here acting like cartoon nudity is a bad thing and just like actual nudity, particularly the type for sexual intent, you're gonna have to forgive my skepticism.
No. I want you to go to any fashion designer on planet Earth that actually specializes in clothes and makes a lot of money for it and ask them if thigh highs look good as just a solid accessory. Not layered under any clothes, not under a skirt, not under some shoes, but just plain thigh highs, and ask them if that looks fashionable. They will tell you no, because it does not. It is the most unoriginal thing, most uninspired thing, and considering that it is so popular among a community, actually two communities that are very hypersexualized, I would not be wearing them that proudly, especially on Roblox.
Fashion is a subjective thing, my man. Ask a high-paying professional designer if thigh highs are good as a solid accessory, and their answer would depend on their taste and what they specialize in. Not that an opinion of someone who designs outfit that is of their taste and vision will hold answers to topics such as thigh highs, but my point still stands. Ask something by themselves in a furry outfit. So, it gets bland, boring, and reminds you of that one Buzz Lightyear gif. But these people saw it and thought, yeah, that looks good for me, and voila. You don't have to like it, but you should not bash people over it. Some people understand out, some don't. It's life. Oh, and not to mention that while you are correct that furries and femboys are hypersexualized communities, for better or for worse, well, wacky, guess what? They aren't sexual in nature, they're just aesthetics and nothing more.
I ran out of things to talk about. But what do you think? Do you have any rebuttals to what I said? Do you think any of the things I said were untrue? Let me know in the comments, because again, I probably will not read them.
I got but a few things to say, but since you're here, you can probably understand what I mean. Anyways, it's a bit since I've done something like this, so conclusion. Overall, these videos seem to have a problem of confusing subjectivity and objectivity. Do not misunderstand me. Subjectivity does not mean above criticism. However, these criticisms feel more on the basis that these designs exist rather than flawed in said designs. It feels like you're telling people to do their avatars for your own satisfaction. Stop it. Get some help. At the end of the day, people should dress up how they want, especially on dress-up platforms like Roblox. Though I agree to the notion that there would be standards because a young child argues Roblox tend to have, because I don't believe in absolute freedom, but regardless, if you don't like how most furries dress, more power to you. However, making a video like this, plus and then after getting some backlash where you try to tell people how to dress, it comes off less than you trying to give advice, and more like you trying to tell people what to do with their creativity. It is some totally online control freak activity is what I'm saying. And Neproh, if you or one of your friends or followers find this video, just know that this video is not meant to be an attack on you or me trying to set you down. As a matter of fact, I agree with some of your points to an extent. I just find some flaws in your argument and can tweak them. As I said, I do not believe in absolute freedom because how much of a bad idea it is. Alright y'all, that is gonna be it for me. Today's artist of the month is Zyreations. Zero is an artist with a pleasant style and a poggers OC. I enjoyed the work they made over the years and I hope you at home or wherever you are will enjoy it too. Anyways, that's gonna be it for me. If you like this video, be sure to like, maybe subscribe, and perhaps leave a comment. Make sure to clean your room, do your laundry and set, your drawings looking fantastic, and your writing shaping up well. For all that out of the way, I'm Max Dragonwolf, and logging off.